Alright, so I'm going to show you how to harvest rhubarb today. We've just had some rain, so this has collected some debris and a little bit of moisture there, but if we go down and look at the center and we look at these stalks, what we want to do is typically harvest the outer stalks and the larger stalks and leave the center ones and the smaller ones there so the plant can continue to grow. We don't ever want to just clear cut the whole plant or harvest all of the stems, because we don't want to damage the plant itself. We want it to be able to keep growing and providing us with more. So this one we would definitely leave here, this smaller one here. Those we're all going to leave alone. We'll concentrate on the larger ones. And basically what you can do, there are two different ways. One way, you could get a knife, and it looks like someone did that here. I don't know if you can see that. It looks like someone cut this off. That should have gone down a little farther to the bottom there. And the other, here's another one that somebody had cut. Take that out. And another way you can harvest these is to just grasp it firmly toward the bottom, toward the base, and you're going to gently pull and twist. I can get it here. Oh, this one doesn't want to cooperate. I need to stand up. Gently pull and twist. Yeah, that one broke, but typically they'll come out nice and clean, so I'll cut that to clean that up. Typically, when you do that, it comes out like this. So you just pull and twist gently, kind of angle down at an angle, and it should come out cleanly from the very base of the plant. If it doesn't, like this one where it broke, that I'm going to cut to clean it up a little bit, just to make it, you know, not open to pests or diseases on the plant. So we want a nice clean break or clean cut, and that's how you harvest rhubarb. And like I said, just leave the smaller ones to continue growing so this plant can continue to grow and thrive and provide for us for years to come. So another thing I want to point out when you're harvesting rhubarb, since they have these big giant leaves on them, that's a lot of biomass. This is not a part of the plant we eat. This is poisonous, so we're only going to eat the stalks. And so this top part, rather than waste it, you can cut it off up at the top of the stalk and then use this sort of like a chop and drop like we do with comfrey. You can lay it on the ground as mulch and to break down and add the nutrients back into the soil for the plant. You can also just toss it in your compost pile. You could even chop it up a little, soak it with some water, and then use that water to water your plants, and it will add some of those nutrients back into your plants that way. But this is a lot of good biomass, so it's good to add that organic matter back to your soil, not just the nutrients, but also just the organic matter that can break down and add to your soil to feed the soil microorganisms and give you a good healthy garden.